Ever start a conversation and feel like your words are being eaten by a tiny, invisible stickman monster? Yeah, me too. One second you're trying to explain your genius idea, next second it comes out like a squeaky rubber duck. Here's the truth. Sounding confident isn't about knowing fancy words, memorizing a script, or magically becoming the hero of TED Talks overnight. Sometimes all it takes is one simple trick to transform how people perceive you and how you perceive yourself. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to sound confident instantly, whether you're in a boardroom, at a coffee shop, or just chatting awkwardly with that one friend who always interrupts. Let's get one thing straight. People don't just listen to your words. They notice your tone, pace, and body language. Ever met someone who spoke clearly, slowly, and with purpose? You immediately thought, wow, they know what they're doing. Now think about the opposite. Someone speaking in a flustered, rushed, high-pitched mumble. You're already zoning out, right? That's your brain hardwired to associate sloppy delivery with incompetence. Sorry, Stickman friend, it's biology. Confidence in speaking isn't vanity. It's perception management. Your voice is your first handshake, even before your hands exist. People trust, follow, and pay attention to confident speakers, sometimes even if they have no clue what the person is saying. Here's the trick you've been waiting for. Slow down and embrace the pause. Yes, that's it. Simple, yet ridiculously effective. When you speak too fast, your brain sounds like a hyperactive stickman on espresso, and your audience struggles to keep up. Slow down. Breathe. Use intentional pauses after important points. Stickman example. A fast-talking stickman spews words like confetti. Audience stickmen are dizzy, eyes spinning. Slow-talking stickman now appears, pauses after key points, audience stickmen lean forward, nod, maybe even take notes. Boom! Instant perceived competence. Pauses also give your brain a moment to think, reducing ums and filler words. You sound composed, even if internally you're screaming, "Please don't judge me." Next, pay attention to tone. Not shouting, not whispering, not singing like a confused bird, just a calm, steady voice that projects clarity. Avoid upward inflections at the end of every sentence. You know, that "I'm uncertain, but maybe you'll like this" tone. Stop it. Stickman example. Wobbly voice with squiggly speech bubbles versus calm, solid lines. Audience responds more seriously to solid lines. Science says it makes your speech appear more authoritative. Pro tip. Diaphragmatic breathing. Don't just move air through your mouth like a leaky straw. Fill your diaphragm, let the sound resonate, and feel the subtle power of your voice. Your stickman chest puffs out slightly. Confidence unlocked. Voice alone isn't enough. Your body talks too. Stand tall, shoulders back, chin up, open posture. And gestures, yes, use your stickman hands like you mean it, but don't flail like a windmill in a tornado. Stickman example. Slouched stickman muttering, hands crossed, versus upright stickman speaking clearly, one hand gesturing for emphasis. Guess which one the audience trusts more? Yep, the upright, assertive stickman. Your brain interprets posture as confidence. Even if your inner stickman is screaming, "I have no idea what I'm doing," your outer stickman says, "Relax, I got this." The two eventually sync, and that's when magic happens. Confidence doesn't magically appear. Even the smoothest talkers rehearsed somewhere, probably in the shower talking to shampoo bottles like a tiny audience. Practice in small doses. Mirror exercises, talking to a friend, recording yourself. Stickman example. Practicing in front of a mirror, nodding, gesturing, correcting posture. Each repetition trains your brain, so eventually your confident delivery becomes second nature. And yes, it's okay to sound awkward at first. Everyone does. Stickman stumbles, shrugs, laughs at himself. That humility actually makes you relatable and human, even if you're a simple stick figure. Here's a bonus trick. Use silence strategically. Pause before answering a question, after telling a story, or before emphasizing a point. Silence creates weight. People lean in. Your stickman can literally see others leaning closer in anticipation. Silence also communicates, "I'm in control, I'm thoughtful, I don't need to fill every second with noise." It's subtle, but insanely powerful. Let's recap the confidence tricks. Slow down and pause. Speak deliberately. Control your tone, steady, authoritative, and resonant. Body language, upright, open, and purposeful gestures. Practice regularly. Small rehearsals make big difference. Strategic silence. Let pauses add weight to your words. Remember, even if your stickman brain is panicking, following these steps makes you look composed, assertive, and confident. Over time, your internal confidence catches up with your outer performance. Here's your challenge. Pick one trick from today. Pause, tone, posture, practice, or silence, and try it in your next conversation. Watch how people respond, and notice how you feel. Comment below which trick you'll try first and share your Stickman-style confidence wins. We'd love to hear about them. And of course, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Stickman hacks, social skills experiments, and confidence-boosting tips. Remember, sounding confident isn't about perfection. It's about small, intentional changes that make your words and your Stickman self command attention without breaking a sweat.